Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the first video on English classes. This will help you for your spoken as well as your written English. So let's get started. Today we'll be discussing about 8 common mistakes in English, and there will be one bonus phase at the end. Alright, these are some common mistakes that everyone does, mostly, like 90% of the people do. But if you don't utter these mistakes, then very good. You are excellent in English. You should appreciate yourself. So let's get started. The first one being is advices versus advice. Some people tend to say, "Thank you so much for all of your advices. You gave me excellent advices." Please note that there's nothing called advices. Every time there's just one word advice. You use it for many advice or just one advice, it will be advice. It's never uttered as advices. That's completely wrong. Next one being is all of what versus everything. So sometimes you all tend to say like, "I understand all of what you are saying. I want all of what I see there. I want to know all of what you are talking about." There's nothing such as all of what. All the time, it's just used as everything. It's just wrong English in short, because you can comfortably say, "I understand everything of what you are saying. I want everything that I can see there. I want to know everything that you are discussing about." Everything is the right word, all of what is not proper English. The next one that we see is waste time versus spend time. There are lots of people who've texted me also or mailed me that thank you so much for wasting your time behind us, or thank you so much for wasting your time for me, etc. But waste time is gives a wrong impression to the person whom you are telling. The positive one will be spend time. Alright, waste time is a little like it leaves a negative impact on whom you are using it. Like supposing I tell you that thank you so much for spending your time with me. So obviously you will like that better, right? Instead of me telling you thank you so much for wasting your time on me. So I guess you get the concept. Impatiently waiting versus look forward to. Some people tend to write in their messages that "I'm impatiently waiting for your reply," or supposing there's a meeting coming up, so they tend up, "I'm impatiently waiting for the day when we'll have that meeting," etc. So that impatiently waiting is completely wrong English. You can use look forward to, like, "I'm looking forward to that meeting. I look forward to your reply." Or you can also write that "I expect your reply as soon as possible." Or if you don't want to use these phrases, you can also write "I'm patiently waiting." This is a little awkward in English, but it's better than impatiently waiting. So the next one, the fifth one being is meeting. Some people tend to say that "I met New York City." Look, in places or things, you don't say met. You only meet people. It's not like you go to New York City and say, right, "Hi NYC, glad to meet you," and New York City replies. It's not like that, right? You only meet people, and you never meet places or things. You visit or see places or things. "I visited New York City. I saw so and so thing. I saw Taj Mahal," or whatever. You see things, you visit places, but you meet people. You don't meet places or things. Excellent, your videos versus your videos are excellent. Some people comment in the comment section that excellent, comma, your videos. This is completely wrong English. It sounds also wrong, and though there's a comma in between, it doesn't mean that the grammar is correct. It's completely wrong. You can use your videos are excellent in the place, or I like your videos, alright? But excellent your videos is completely wrong. Try avoiding such phrases, sentences, and this is completely wrong. Grammar, vocabulary, everything is wrong out here. The seventh one being history versus story. I blog at times, so like I write my stories, and in that sometimes I get comments such as, oh wow, I loved your history, oh wow, I loved the history that you wrote down, oh wow, I loved the creation of your history. No, that's completely wrong. You can definitely write, I like your story, I appreciate your story, I enjoyed reading your story, etc. History is a thing like you read in your high school or a secondary school. Those are history that you read in your books, like it happened in the past many years back. It's not a story. Story and history are completely different things. Please get habituated to using story when you're reading a story and not history. No matter if the story is written about some past incident, then also it's a story, but a history is completely like decades ago thing. It's There's a vast difference between story and history. So when you're reading a story, kindly don't use the word history. The eighth one is to versus so. Many people tend to make this mistake, that is to and so. um, I like your video too much. I like this dress too much. I mm, I like to visit this place too much. No, that's completely wrong. Like too means excessive, like unhandleable. All right, it's just extreme. Too is excessive in short. So whenever you say I ate too much, that's okay. I exercised too much today. That's okay because that's excessive. That's crossing a limit, right? But like I like visiting this place too much is not correct because that's not excessive. If it would be excessive, you wouldn't like it. It will be so. Like I like visiting this place so much. I like your videos so much. Like I like you so much. I like you too much is also wrong. Alright? So these are the eight, and now there's the bonus phrase. The school. Like some people tend to say, I visited the school of my son today. No, that's wrong. Or I went to visit my friend in my friend's house. Or that dress is of that girl. All these are completely wrong. You can simply say, I visited my son's school today. I went to visit my friend's house. Or I went to visit my friend. Or I went to my friend's house to visit him. It's just simple. Alright, and that dress is of that girl. It's completely wrong. It's that girl's dress. Simple. You'll speak also fast because words are also less. Try avoiding such mistakes. These are silly mistakes. Just try avoiding these. Alright. So this was all for today's class. I hope you all liked it. Hope to see you all in the next class. Thank you.